No decisions were made?
Yeah, no decisions were made.
Okay. With Bruce Webb resigning today, the commissioners are willing to make an offer to $41,600 for salary, and we will offer a performance raise at our discretion
Bonus.
as a bonus later on in the year.
That will,
Plus benefits.
yeah, plus benefits.
Okay?
You didn't say that part.
Where?
You say plus benefits.
Oh, plus benefits.
I'll say that.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Are you okay with that? With the, okay, all right. And will we look at that quarterly?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'd like to visit with her first.
That's fine. You want us to move on, or?
Yeah, absolutely,
Okay.
I'll be back.
What
Jeannie, I
about the
think you're next.
resolution?
Oh, no, I guess Cody is, I'm sorry.
What about the resolution?
They can approve that without, I mean, we need to pass the resolution actually
Okay.
appointing her now that she's.
Okay, I need a motion to appoint Amanda Moore as appraiser.
All
I'd like
right.
resolution 1528.
Okay.
I make a motion to appoint Amanda Moore as
Melanie.
Melanie as a county attorney. County treasurer.
Sounds good. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign.
We'll start with something different. Whenever you guys are ready. Just let me know.
I need to get the girls some stuff out of here.
Okay, that's fine. I'll not say anything until you get it back. I can make one before I leave. I'll go straight to her office and work on it. Actually, she can have my copy when I'm done.
Okay.
This sheet,
Yes.
make a copy for her. But she can have the little colored picture thing before I leave.
We lost a expedition due to a deer hit, so we've got to look at replacing two.
So I'm going to start with real quick saying the move upstairs is almost complete. The only thing left is the security wall, which is supposed to be getting started on building shortly. Everything else is pretty much done. We did have some hiccups with technology, but I think we have that finally fixed. Eric called them and had some polite and professional but forceful conversations and got that taken care of with AT&T. They kept, every time we called them, they would dismiss it for us. But just to give you an update on that, we did hire a new deputy, Charles Beerbaum, who comes to us from the Burlington Police Department. He's Colorado certified, which means Beerbaum.
Beer bomb, okay.
E-I-E-E-R.
I just spelled it.
Okay. He doesn't have to go to 14-week academy. He'll just have to go to a 2-week reciprocity. So that will save us an academy. So okay. So the reason I'm here is, as we discussed in our budget meetings and times throughout the year, about buying 2 new vehicles. One vehicle was to replace the Charger, which has proven itself to be an unreliable vehicle. I've had to drive across the state to pick up Ann once on her way home, and we got it towed into a Dodge dealer in Oakley for the repairs. But anyways, and the total vehicle, the total Expedition, which wasn't online to be replaced until 2017. So we're replacing 2 vehicles in 2016. A couple times you guys asked how soon we needed them, and I told you as soon as the new year, but no sooner. We don't need to do anything until then. So the new year is coming, and I have, through the GSA, this is a dealership that does the government fleet work, it's Model Ford. That's where it's kind of through the GSA, that's where it's actually going to be coming from, is from there. The one handout includes the quote with my scribblings as I argued with him on the phone. You'll see that, like the utility principal transport rear seat with the rear cargo barrier is $1,190. A vehicle is scratched out because I got that for free. The other two are scratched out in the bottom because we got the side LED warning for free, and we're not buying the bumper guard from them. We're buying the bumper guard from Andrus with the grant money from K-Camp. So I just kind of wanted to run through this real quick so that we can order them on the 4th. And there is a mistake in this handout. I described it as 2015 Ford Pursuit said 2016. I'm still stuck on 2015 when I typed this up. So on the third last page when it says the vehicle, it says they are 2015 Ford. They're supposed to be 2016 Fords. But they're the Police Interceptor SUV. They're all-wheel drive. The price for the vehicles are $27,190 a piece. Which the total between the two is $54,380. The equipment, which will be installed because it is a police vehicle, it's pre-wired and everything. We won't have to go through anything. For them to wire it and set it up and everything is the next thing down on the spreadsheet. One vehicle costs $6,155. The other vehicle costs $5,765. The reason for the two difference in cost is equipment that we're able to reuse out of the wrecked vehicle and the charger that we're going to be able to put back in there. And some of it worked, some of it didn't. So there's a little difference in what we were able to reuse.
What do we have left on the insurance for the expedition? Is it 10,000?
Yeah, I believe it was supposed to be 10,000. Do you know if we ever got that, received that money yet or not?
Dolores would know.
Okay, I'll find out. I know we were supposed to have, Jess from K-Camp, he said the claim was done. Actually, they're probably going to come get the vehicle the next week or two. Anyways, that's the, we're going back to top lights instead of the interior lights on these, because they're cheaper. Or, you see, well, that's,
Yeah, guys like me, that's a good thing.
so, but they'll also have the two front LEDs and the two back LEDs built into the headlights and the rear lights. They'll have the cage, weapon locks, the side LEDs. So the total from Ford for each vehicle, one will be $33,345. The other one is $32,955. The decals cost $450. On the spreadsheet, I didn't put the deer guards on the front because they're going to be through grant, but they are, after I talked to K-Camp and went through everything, I did find out that they are a reimbursement grant, so we have to purchase them and then submit the receipt.
And Dustin Andrus is putting those on.
Dustin Andrus is going to put them on. Like I said, I didn't put any of this in there. If you guys want to look, his information, it is, that's what they're going to look like on the front. They're going to be a full wraparound bull guard. And there's the diagram of it just hit.
Hopefully the deer don't stick their heads
Hopefully.
through there.
Hopefully. So he's given us what I believe is a pretty fair price of $519.94 per unit, $100 and some for freight, and then $50 to put it on. And that still puts it below the factory bull guard that they sell with the vehicles through the Ford dealership is $880 a piece. So significantly lower than we're paying $952 for both of them. So that's, significant lower. Our grant amount that they approved to me when I emailed them was $1,760. So, and I think the way he talked, we can go up to $2,000 and they'll still reimburse it. But it's going to be within the grant budget either way. So,
I don't mean to interrupt you. We had some money that K-Camp,
yeah.
our insurance.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I want to make sure we utilize that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
So it's not in this item because it's grant, we're going to get reimbursed. So I have it broken down this way, and the decals are $450 per vehicle for the decals, and we usually put them on ourselves, so there's not going to be expense there. So the total that we had budgeted in my budget for the vehicle is $53,000, and then at the commissioner meeting I asked if we could add, when I came up with that number, that was keeping in mind I was going to add the $10,000 to it. from the insurance, which I need to find out if we ever got the money, make sure we got it. So, and then 10,000 from insurance, and the $4,200 out of my capital outlay, because generally in the past, when we purchased a new vehicle, we have the equipment reserve buying the vehicles, and then the capital outlay paying the equipment for the vehicles. Of course, we're going to reuse the radios and stuff like that. There's a lot of equipment that's going to be reused that's going to make it a little bit cheaper than it was to set up the Dodges. The Dodges were well over $6,000 to $7,000 a piece to set up. These are both a lot lower. I project, using Kelley Blue Book, that the sale price of the two vehicles that we are selling is probably going to be around $3,500 for the Charger. What I did was, I did a very conservative number by finding out it was worth $55,000, or $5,500 is what Kelley Blue Book value said. I took off a large percentage because usually at these sealed bid auctions they go sell for 20% lower or so than their appraised value. So, and then the same with the Blazer, $800 to $850 is what I figured it's going to bring. So usually around $4,300 to $4,350 is my projected return on that. Now, I don't know, that's up to you gentlemen, what happens with that money. I don't know if it goes back to the general fund, or if it goes in the equipment fund, or goes, I don't know what you guys do with that money when we sell the vehicle.
With the insurance money?
No, the vehicle, we're selling the two used vehicles, we're getting rid of the Blazer and the Charger.
I don't know how that's accounted for.
So
I didn't put it into the math of where I'm getting the money to purchase the vehicles, because I didn't know.
Yeah, because the last two one went to the fire and one went to the
Yeah,
EMS.
yeah.
We'll need
So
to check into that.
we'll check into that. 'Cause
We'll check on that next month.
Yeah,
and let you know.
and the place that it's not a Ford, even though it's GSA, they would offer us a dollar amount for the Charger. They really don't want the Blazer, and I honestly don't think you'd make it to Illinois to deliver. But they would take the Chargers and trade in. That's a separate issue that I haven't talked to them about, because I didn't know if that's something you guys would be interested in. But I'm pretty sure the same thing. It's going to be a low ball number, and we probably might be better off just to sell it silent auction and what low ball number they give us for the trade-in. But if you want me to, I can call him and bargain on that and see what they give us. And if he offers me more than $3,500 for it, I'll drive it down there and trade it in.
Yeah, that would answer, that answers.
But if he's going to offer me under $3,500, I think we should sell it locally, if that sounds like the appropriate way to do that. The other thing is the vehicles are located in Illinois. If we want them delivered, they would be delivered out of GSA stock, which means they would not be delivered until June. They do a delivery at one time a year. They don't just deliver them as you order them. They wait until they have 5,000 vehicles to deliver. They contract the delivery to a company. They go out and deliver. Which we kind of need at least one of them soon. So we can get them earlier if we're willing to drive to Illinois. Well, it's in southern Illinois. I looked, the closest airport to fly into St. Louis. It's just north of St. Louis, Missouri. So we fly into St. Louis, Missouri, and then find transportation from St. Louis up to Greenfield. It's a little town. This dealer is not in a big city. They're in the town outside St. Francis.
Sure would hate to deadhead a county vehicle up there. There's got to be a better way.
Yeah, and I'm working on that. But what my plan is, though, kind of, is I'm thinking to myself, if we do drive the vehicle and then drive back, that takes 3 people, two vehicles to pick up and bring back the vehicle. It took, there's 3 of us right now with Ann being at the academy. There's 3 officers. We really don't want to take the whole sheriff's office out of the county for 2 days. So I was going to ask around to maybe some volunteer firefighters or something, see if they'd be willing to help make the trip. I'll go up there myself, and 2 other people that don't work for the sheriff's office go. And yeah, that's what we used to. And I thought about offering, I think $250 is a fair price to make that trip to Illinois and back. It's a 10.5-hour drive.
Yeah.
One way. So if you guys would be okay with that.
If you ain't gonna put any money off this year, probably until also till next year.
I will know at the end of the day.
We'll make your requisition before then.
Okay.
Otherwise, you ain't gonna get it.
If it's in equipment reserve, it doesn't have to.
Yeah,
be.
see, I had,
If
I
you spend
didn't need any, so I didn't figured that yet. And the reason I say I don't know, I'm waiting, for some callbacks on a couple bills that I know that I have, associated with the move that I haven't got invoice for, and I'm curious as what those are going to be, so I can know the exact total when I come in for the end of the year. And hopefully I'll get those, you may have already gotten before I go up there, but I didn't figure that I needed to encumber any money over because it's budgeted, between the budgeted, the insurance money, and what I have in capital outlay in my 2016 budget, it fits. It fits without having to do anything.
10,000 you don't have on this report.
What's that?
No, you got it.
Unless we don't have the $10,000 insurance check.
No,
What do you mean?
in 2014, you programmed 10,000 for equipment.
Mhm.
We moved that over this month. Remember the email? Remember the sheet that the county treasurer gave us?
I'm really bad about reading
Well,
emails.
there was 10 grand for the sheriff out of the 2014 leftover money.
Are you talking about a
We
budget
approved- We
transfer?
approved that moved over.
Equipment reserve.
Equipment reserve, so
Okay. Fund
you got
208.
53 plus you got 10.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
Okay.
So I'm really
Just wanna make
comfortable
you aware
now.
of it.
So
You're in
I'm-
good shape.
Okay,
All
I'm
right?
in good shape.
You're
I just,
happy?
like I said,
Good.
I think we planned very well for these
Yes, you
purchases
did.
through the summer. And I just kind of wanted to come in and say it's going to happen. I have a appointment approved for made for the 4th with the salesman
Carryover money.
Okay.
to do the final improvement. And then I will probably be going down shortly after that and bringing an invoice back for the vehicles to submit to you guys for payment. So.
I don't know if we do or
I
not.
don't have a problem with it.
No, I don't, but do we need a motion?
We need a motion to do.
I think we already made, I mean, when we put it in the
We
budget, I
agreed.
think that's,
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
that's the
Yeah.
thing. I just,
Anything.
before I came back, between now and the meeting on the 11th with the $60-some thousand bill, I wanted you guys to know what was going on. Yeah, so I think that's about all that I have on the vehicles. Everything else, like I said, I think we got the internet problem solved upstairs. I've been told that I think the money has been moved back into the offender registration that was missing. I hope so, because I bought a computer and file cabinet and stuff for the offender registration supplies. I signed the invoices to take some money out of there with it, so hopefully it's moved back. I think that's all I have at this time. You guys are more than welcome to come up and see the sheriff's office. I know the security wall hasn't been built yet, but you're more welcome to come up and take a tour and see what we've done. I think things are moving smoothly, and we'll do that next week. So,
Anyway,
You can see it for free.
anyway, Cody, thank you. I've got to be out at 11:45, so we got to go.
yep, if there's anything else,
Thank you, bud.
we'll take off.
Margot, you're up.
Actually, I think I'm going to need to call for an executive session about a legal issue.
How long? 5?
I'd say probably 10 minutes.
Make a motion that we enter into executive session for 10 minutes for a legal opinion.
Okay.